Top of morning to you laddies. This is Raven back again, and you all said you wanted to see some Pokemon gameplay and Pokemon footage, and I happened to stumble upon this old video that I had on my laptop. I'm sorry for the quality, I can't really tinker with it. It's because I had my brightness set way too high on my DS at the time. But this is an old glitch from the demo version of Pokemon Sun and Moon. And what it would do is if you were to delete this version of the demo and kept reinstalling it, you could get as many Battle Bond Greninjas as you wanted to. And Battle Bond is an ability, for all those who do not know, would let it link with the trainer and let the trainer and Pokemon become a whole lot stronger, which would boost its special attack, if I'm right. And here's the Greninja. I think this was my third one. This is my second copy of the game because I had lost my original. And where the original went, I still had not found it. And it's been, I think, 4 or 5 years. I'm a bad trainer. But you could take this and get as many versions of you want. So let's say you have Moon as I do. If you wanted a Pokemon that was not obtainable, you could use this Greninja as a trade for anyone that was not able to obtain the demo's code. Which I had a lot, because I was that big of a loser. And not only we'll go over the demo, but I'm going to show you my Pokemon and some of the Pokemon I had, and some of the Pokemon that the guy had on this game that I bought. Yeah, I still actually have the same Game Boy, not Game Boy, but DS, and same game file. But this is one of the few generations I like that you didn't have to trade a Pokemon's move in order to learn Fly, Surf, Swim, Dive, Strength, or anything. You could just summon a Pokemon to be your slave. Haha, slavery is a bad thing. But yeah, guys, if it worked, you will see a dude wearing blue shorts and a yellow and blue striped shirt. But as you can see, I'm getting it right now. But let's go ahead and look at my team, because this is something I hadn't done a long time on my Pokemon Trainers page, which I lost because my old profile got deleted and I was dumb enough not to make anybody else a manager. We have a Jamango, a Salandit, a Duratex, a Marini, a Beware, and a Mimikyu. And yeah, I know, weird setup, but these were my absolute favorite Pokemon at the time, and some of them still are. Jangamo is one of my favorite dragon types. Even though it's technically pronounced like, I think it's like Jangamoo, Tanamoo, and I cannot tell you the tossed one's name off the bat. But we also have a Mel Mimikyu. Mimikyu with the ability to disguise is disgusting because it's basically a free protect, and if you can get the right setup with double team on there, I think it can also learn minimize. You get a disgusting setup. And if they would have had hyper training, oh my god, guys, I could make a disgusting, I'm talking about disgusting Mimikyu. I would have made people hate me for it. But we also have female Salandit. Salandit had a new ability in this game, this genre, where it is Corrosion. Corrosion, for all of you who don't know, it can poison or has a chance to poison any Pokemon typing. Actually, I think I had the hidden ability of it on this one from my friend Brady from Canada. Shoutouts to Brady if you ever watch this. He used to get so mad at me because I would call him Bradley. This is not Bradley, it's Brady. And as for all of you can see, I have a lot of shinies. I was that guy that if someone said they wanted it, I would get them for it, and there was a hidden ability, Lilip, which I'm actually using on my Sapphire team. Just because Storm Drain allows you to absorb any water-type moves that get thrown your way. And here's a hidden ability, Duelai, Incineroar, and Permania? I know I'm pronouncing all these wrong and butchering them, but it's been years since I've tried, so spare me a break. Or correct me down in the comment box, because YouTube's being anal. But yeah. There was my baby. A poison touch Toxicroak. Still love him. And I know I have it somewhere. Here it is. Why they gave it Oblivious, I do not know. I don't know what Oblivious would even do. But back to my team. I have a Beware. Beware is a super stupid strong normal and fighting type, which is kind of an unusual typing. My Marie is super good if you put it up with a Salandit, because of its corrosion ability. Here's my starter. I picked him just because I love the first flying, not the first flying and grass type, but the first flying and grass type starter. And along with its ability being dark and grass, if I remember right, it was one of the first dark type starters in the grass line. And not to be mixed up with Greninja being a dark type, because that was the first dark type water type. And Incineroar being the first dark type fire starter. And yeah, guys, this is a really old video. So, yeah, the cringe that was in my voice, I sounded like an emo version of Jacksepticeye that was hit with depression, super stupid. And this is a Scizor that I've had for the longest time. The fact that it hasn't corrupted, I'm actually going to check after I get done doing this voiceover to see if I still have it, because as you can see, it's all the way from Johto. An original shiny Pokemon from Johto. I want to keep that relic. And here's an old Venusaur that I had the hardest damn time getting transferred over because of how old the file was. It's super stupid. It's from Hoenn. It's a timid. And it has the Kalos champion base ribbon. I actually remember doing that. Going through down memory lane here with you lots. With the lads of you. And guys, I know this voiceover is somewhat boring, but, you know, I don't really know what to say. The power is out. I have another 21 minutes before the power comes back on, so I figured I'd look through my old videos so I could have something to watch on my laptop. Seeing this, I was like, oh my god, yes, my first Pokemon video. And back then, my username was Zorark, aka Zizu, or Zizu for short. And it's all because of this Pokemon. My very first Zorark that I ever got was a trade from my friend Erlene. And he has no special stats. He has nothing special. He trained. I don't know if his nature's good. But ever since I got him, I used him, and his name was Zizu. He's a Zorark. And that's kind of how my Pokemon Trainers page, which I would really love to get back, but I know I'm not going to be able to. That's how I got the username Zorark, aka Zizu, because of this Pokemon. I've used him in every single generation, all the way from Black and White up, and I haven't played anything past Alpha Sapphire and Ruby, just because I have not wanted to, because the new generations are just getting worse and worse. It's kind of sad. Because Pokemon was a passion for me, guys. Like, you don't even know. As soon as I'd wake up, it's basically... Well, Pokemon was what, to me, as what Fortnite is to kids nowadays. As soon as I woke up, I'd grab my Game Boy, I'd grab my DS, and I would grind. Like, y'all don't even know. If I can find my Game Boy, I'm going to do an old Pokemon Red, Blue, or Yellow walkthrough showing you glitches and stuff like that. Would you all like to see that? Let me know down in the comments, because I need your all's input. So yeah, guys, stay classy. Raven loves you all, and peanut butter is amazing. But just want to let you all know that I love you all. Stay classy, and if you like this or want something similar to it, maybe a Pokemon fan theory, or me going over types, or Pokemon in general, just let me know. Because this is our community, and you all have a big say-so on what gets played on this channel. And I'm sorry for the lack of videos here lately. I've been focusing a lot on my Twitch and helping my family and friends around. So I've been a little distracted from making videos. I apologize for that, but yeah, stay classy. Raven loves you all, and bye-bye.